What's up, cejaman, back with another review, and today we're taking a look at something special. This is a GameStop exclusive Frosty Franklin with post office. This is Peppermint Lane. I didn't know they were doing these Christmas towns. Not only that, I didn't know they were doing one with a light up feature. I know we're still doing the horror stuff and Halloween's still here, and I love Halloween, but I also do love Christmas. And the main reason why I got this was because my mom has a collection of those little Christmas towns, and I figured why not do a review on this and to see how cool it is, and then also give this to her to add to her collection. But this is the GameStop exclusive. When I went to GameStop, they actually had this one, and they had this Santa Claus with, it says Santa Claus and Nutmeg with House, which actually looks pretty cool, and they also have the Mayor Patty Noble, which I didn't see, and Frosty, no, not the Frosty, the Alice Cranberry. They also had a few other pops that, you know, go along with this, but I had to pick this one up. I thought it was cool. So this does require 2 AA batteries. Now the price on this bad boy is $24.99, which is not a bad price at all. I think it's actually a good price, especially for a light up feature. There's the top of the packaging. There is the bottom. Let's open this up and take a close look at Frosty Franklin with the post office. And it says here, it lights up. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna take a look at what comes in the set. So you do get a base for Frosty Franklin. I'm not sure if he stands well on his own. We'll find out in a second. And then you have Frosty Franklin right here. And they did a great job on this cute little guy. You can kind of see the sculpting that they did on him. It really does look like a clunk of snow that they, you know, obviously put together to build a snowman. The cool thing is he's got a lot of cool accessories on him. He has an envelope that he's obviously going to give to somebody. And if I can make that out, it reads the Santa Claus. Look how cool that is. He's got a package in his hand, and in his little bag here, his little mail bag, he's got a few envelopes, and he has a candy cane. So they did put a lot of attention to detailing on this little guy. He's got some black boots, and then he does have the peg for the base, but it looks like he can stand perfectly fine on his own, so there's no problem with that whatsoever. The hat is really cool. You can see it reads NP Post, which is North Pole Post. It's kind of like a greenish colored hat. And then you can see he's got his little smiley face, the eyes, the eyebrows. Looks to be kind of like pebbles on there, or rocks. And then he's got a carrot for a nose. And they gave him a little bit of rosy cheeks. Now I wonder what they used for the red. But this is really, really cool, guys. Again, the little ice look that they gave him was really well done. So you can see he pegs into the stand, which works perfectly on his own. Now, I mean, if you don't need it for this figure, I mean, you can obviously use it for another pop that has an issue with standing if they have the peg hole at the bottom. But there is Frosty Franklin, which I think is a great looking pop, and there is articulation, just a rotation in the head sculpt there. And then the main reason I bought this is for this little house. It's a North Pole post office. But you can see here it says NPPS. I love the stairway, the doors, and then you have little candy canes on the handrails. Look how cool that is. You got a little bit of a snow effect, or snow I should say, on the side of the building. And then you have the windows, and you have the little flags right there on the front. And they do have a little bit of snow on the flagpoles, and there's North Pole Post Office. They have this really cool little window here, and it's supposed to be shaped as like a thermometer, and it's got a bunch of mail, so you can see all the envelopes in there. Actually, the whole every window here is got, like, you know, piles of mail, obviously because it's Christmas. Nothing in the bottom one though, but the side here, it's just kind of like a bluish color, and then same thing on the back, and then on the other side, and you can see some of the stones that they use on the bottom of the building. And then the top is what I love about this. Hopefully you guys can see this. The way this feels is really nice too, like the texturing on it, but you have like a glittery effect that they use that they put on top of the snow. Oh, this is super nice. So hopefully you guys can see that. This is such a nice little piece. Now, the cool thing about this is it does have a light up feature. On the bottom, there is an off and on switch. You're gonna need a screwdriver to open this up. It takes AA batteries. So we turn this on. Now, the thing about it is you can't really see it a whole lot. Well, I'll show you guys really quick. So you can see, you know, when you have a lot of light on, you can't see it a whole lot. But everything that lights up is obviously through the windows. Let me go ahead and shut off the lights and show you how it looks in the dark. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this on. It's not that dark in here, but let's give it a shot. There you go. Oh, look at that. That looks great. And it's not, like I said, it's not that dark in here, but it still looks awesome. And you can actually kind of see, hopefully the camera will zoom in right now. It's not zooming in, it's probably because it's dark. There it goes. You can see more so of the mail, but they added, this is just awesome. Funko is really killing it with a lot of their buildings. Hopefully, you know, down the line, they give us more of these light up features like in vehicles or other, you know, houses. But this is awesome. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna insert some footage here where you guys can see it fully in the dark to see how bright this bad boy is. And again, like I said, for the price point, $24.99, you cannot go wrong with this at all. And there you go, guys. There is my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Funko Pop. This is the Peppermint Lane Pop Christmas Town Frosty Franklin with post office, and it has a light up feature. This is the GameStop exclusive. Again, $24.99 is definitely not a bad price, and this is, I'm for sure gonna pick up the Santa Claus one. That's gonna go in the collection. I think this is an awesome piece. You know, I love Halloween. I'm waiting for Halloween, but when it comes to Christmas stuff too, you can never go wrong with Christmas stuff. I absolutely love this. I think it's an awesome little, you know, little display to have in your Christmas towns, or just if you're a fun collector, you'll definitely want this, or just love Christmas. Hopefully we're gonna get more Santa Claus or Christmas related pops coming soon. Again, I'm not really following their Christmas stuff, so when I saw this at GameStop and then the couple pops that they had, this really caught me by surprise. But if you guys have any news on other pops coming out for Christmas, let me know in the comments down below. Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? If you own any of these, you know, Christmas Town pops, let me know down below which one you guys picked up. I think there's only 2 that's released right now though, this one and the Santa Claus one. You know, I would really love if Funko also gave us miniature figures to go with these little houses, especially like the ones that they're doing with Scooby-Doo. And maybe we'll get a Neighbor house later down the line for a Pennywise. Thumbs up the video, guys. Again, let me know, is this a pickup? Is it a pass? We'll see you soon for more reviews. Later, guys.
Who's gonna kill you? Subscribe. Where are you going? You look like a nice boy. I bet you have a lot of friends.